We all have a Mount Rushmore in our life. My granny and pa are like right there at the top. When I was in my early teens, around 11, my pa could not work as much as he used to. He was in construction. He owned a construction company, but he was starting to wear out in his 60s. And so when I was 11, my grannies had to start earning a living. So out of desperation, she had to innovate. The only thing she really knew how to do well was be a wife, be a mom, and cook. And so she had this little unique recipe where she would take cornmeal and fry it up
Mhm.
and turn it into a bun. And then between that bun, she would put collard greens.
Hmm.
It was called a collard sandwich.
Mhm.
And the reason she made that is because we were poor. I mean,
Mhm.
we lived in a trailer, like a single wide trailer, 12 feet wide, 60 feet long. They raised 5 kids in that trailer.
Mhm.
Numerous grandkids were there at some point in time. But the reason she made that sandwich is because it was inexpensive to make.
Mhm.
Well, fast forward a couple years in my early teens, my pa got cancer
Mm.
and he rapidly passed away, just rapidly. I mean, it was like he was eaten up. He didn't go to the doctor, right? Like most men, we were like, oh, it's nothing. It's, back pain or whatever. Well, he was eaten up with cancer. He passed away. Well, she had to get serious about this collard sandwich business, and nobody in our family had an entrepreneur spirit to them, or was our family was not well educated. And so she would literally bring me along while she was selling sandwiches, and we would sit at her dining room table when I was 11 and 12 years old and count money at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And we would put it in a spiral bound notebook and add up what it was, and then we would put that money, because we were not sophisticated. We'd put it in a Folgers coffee can,
Mhm.
right? She also would wrap it in tinfoil and write liver on the outside of the tinfoil and put it in the freezer. She said, because if somebody robs me, they're never going to take the liver. It was
Mhm.
like one of her sayings. So like she did this like my middle school years, my high school years. I went along with her. I helped sell. We did festivals together. She would on a festival day, she would sit in the back because she
Mhm.
was the star. She was the
Mhm.
cook. And we would set up and we would hustle, right? People would come and order 5, 10, 20. I would count the money, right? And then when, I got tired or somebody got tired up front, I would go up and sell. And then during the week, we would go sell them we sold collard sandwiches. That's how she lived. And I got to the point where she needed to open a bank account. And there was only one little bank down the street.